This is coming from the student of Facebook Academy. Your subscription worth more than you might ever think. Please don't forget to subscribe after watching this video.
One player and two staff at Watford and Burnley's assistant manager Line 1 are among 6 positive Premier League tests for virus. The other two are at a third club, the details of which have not been revealed. Players and staff who have tested positive will now self-isolate for 7 days. Which comes as squad started non-contact training on Tuesday as the Premier League steps up plan for a restart. A total of several 48 players and staff from 19 clubs were tested. Norwich City did their test on Tuesday. Watford confirmed a player and 2 members of staff had tested positive, but they would not be naming those involved as they had asked for medical confidentiality. Before the news about Watford's positive test emerged, Captain Troy Deeney said he would not return to training because he feared for his family's health. We are due back in this week. I've said I'm not going in. Deeney 31 told Eddie Hearn and Tony Bailey on the Talk YouTube show. It only takes one person to get infected within the group, and I don't want to be bringing that home. My son is 25 months old. He had breathing difficulty, so I don't want to come home to put him in more danger. Bali said Wuhan was asymptomatic and currently safe and well at home. They will remain in close communication with club personnel regarding his re-engagement in training once he is clear of the virus, the club added. The Premier League has been suspended since 3 March because of the COVID-19 pandemic, with 92 fixtures remaining. The league had previously identified 12 June for matches to possibly start again, but there's now an expectation this will need to be pushed back. The Premier League is providing this aggregated information for the purposes of competition integrity and transparency, it said in a statement. No specific details as to clubs or individual will be provided by the league. Our result will be made public in this way after each round of testing. Clubs were permitted to test up to 4 personnel, and some did not use their full allocation, while some samples are still to be processed. At Monday's project restart, meeting English top flight clubs agreed to stage 1 of the return to training protocols, as well as training in small groups of no more than 5. Sessions must last no longer than 75 minutes for each player. Social distancing must be adhered to. Official proposals sent to players and managers last week and obtained by the BBC revealed corner flags, balls, cones, goalposts, and even plane surfaces will be disinfected after each training session. Ongoing mail in further guidance include twice weekly testing, as well as a daily pre-training questionnaires and temperature check. Analysis by Dan Run of BBC reporter. One every case of coronavirus is of course a cause for concern. The Premier League will no doubt draw confidence from the fact that the number of positive tests revealed on Tuesday was as low as 6. In one sense, this is 6 too many, but had it been significantly higher, it would have raised more serious questions of our club's return to training. So this is a boost to those open for a resumption of the season next month. Last weekend, the Office for National Statistics suggested that 1 in 400 people had coronavirus outside hospital and care homes, a rate of 0.25%, while the rate among the players and staff of the 19 Premier League clubs tested as higher at about 0.8% so far is unclear. By comparison, the Bundesliga recently recorded 10 positive results from 1,742 tests, but what should be wary of Drawing too many conclusions from this first batch of tests, with some players and managers having voiced their worries and half of club medics feeling insufficiently consulted, further orders remain, especially when it comes to getting agreement over the protocols for full contact training. However, this is at least another small but important step for Project Restart.
To receive more of interesting videos like this after Minute Page is published, don't forget to subscribe on Facebook Academy.